Countering the threat of Soviet atomic power, on our side, we've thoroughly established the function of the Strategic Air Command as our chief deterrent to attack from any quarter on the globe. In 1955, we had ready the B-52 Stratofortress, which we see here on snow-covered Loring Air Force Base in Maine, one of the far-flung system of SAC bases. The B-52 is a true intercontinental bomber with an unrefueled range of more than 6,000 miles. It is a carrier of nuclear weapons, and it can be equipped with formidable air-to-ground missiles. Here at Offutt Air Force Base in Nebraska is where the Strategic Air Command's powerful round-the-clock readiness is controlled. Here is the command post for every SAC base, for all of SAC's men, all its aircraft, and its missiles throughout the world. Here is the nerve center of a truly global striking force. It was in this decade of the 1950s that missiles were brought into the family of weapons of aerospace warfare. It was a revolutionary development that had the most profound effect on international relations, on the minds of men everywhere, on national objectives, and on military planning. For missiles made necessary a new concept of aerospace power, the mixed force. Manned aircraft, now so powerful and reliable, would still be indispensable. But now we needed the advantages of missiles too. And after long and hard effort, we had them. At a number of our overseas installations, we had the Matador, a limited-range missile that gave a new kind of capability to our tactical forces. Our British allies established bases for the use of the Thor, our own Air Force intermediate-range ballistic missile. And from stateside installations, the Atlas, our first intercontinental ballistic missile, became ready for use under control of the Strategic Air Command. We had a complementary weapon to be used against any target which we could foresee in potentially hostile nations, no matter how far distant. Our worldwide Air Force derives its strength from many sources. We had our missiles, ready to deliver deadly counterblows upon any antagonist who dared to attack us. We had our modern bomber force, poised at widely scattered bases to deliver a nuclear counterattack if war was forced upon us. We had the fast and versatile fighter aircraft of our tactical forces, stationed at home and overseas, to bolster our readiness and flexibility. We had our many thousands of officers and airmen, many of them highly trained specialists in technical and scientific fields. We had hundreds of thousands of people in industrial plants who worked in support of air power. We had our wealth of electronic and mechanical devices to help our men and aircraft get the job done. And we had our pool of scientific know-how devoted to the direction and accomplishment of Air Force research. What does it all add up to? All of these elements have a single goal: to keep the United States all-powerful in the air. The great and central objective of preserving peace by deterring those who might plan to dominate us, and by being strong enough to win any war that might be forced upon us.